everybody, it's Noelia with My Moxie Dreams. Thanks for joining me on another plan with me in my Franklin Covey classic. Actually switched out my classics. I have the current year in my Teresa Collins, and I have my 2021 all set up and ready to go, my vintage Aurora. I'll do another video on that soon. We should just dive in to our weekly view. As many of you know, I don't plan too much ahead of time. I kind of know what colors I want, but that's pretty much it. Let's take these two out. Place where I dump all my to-dos. So I take the plan, the week that we're gonna do. I have a sticker that I must have put here just to remind me that I need to do forms now that Bella's going to in-person class. We have to do these forms every day at 6 a.m. So I put that there so I reminded myself, and it's probably on my phone as well. I have my brain dump. They get placed on here, or if I have a lot of time, I put it in my stop procrastinating sheet, which is kind of a running list of to-dos that aren't necessarily time-based or week-based. So these are kind of the two things that I use to pull from to fill in the requirements that I need in my week at a view. So I mentioned before that I am a functional planner. I love stickers. I was going through my planner cart. I have a Michaels cart, which I'm going to do a video probably next week. When you have so much planner crap like I do, you forget that you have stuff. And so I found these Carpe Diem mini sticker tablets that I got at Hobby Lobby years ago, I'm sure. So I decided I'm going to try to pull from these and use these instead of Happy Planner stickers this week. So we'll see. You guys know I have no specific plan as to how I want to lay things out. I have an idea, but not a real plan. And so you are kind of on this journey with me as I talk to you about what I'm binging on Netflix, the craziness that's going on lately in my life as I plan. Functional planning for me is top priority. I like having space to be able to write my plans and not have it be monopolized by stickers. So my placement of stickers is important because I know it's going to be in areas A, that I'm not going to write on, and B, that's going to take the less amount of space that will still create this beautiful layout for me to look at every week, but not be so overwhelmed by the stickers and the placement of the stickers that I'm not able to actually use my planner for what it's intended to be used for. And that's to keep you on task and in sync every day with the things that you need to get done and the appointments that you need to get to. I hope that kind of gives you breakdown. I'm not this foo-foo frilly girl as far as stickers are concerned. I like simplicity and beauty, and I love, above all things, I love functionality. So you'll see as I go through how I think things through and how I go on and plan my week before I start putting stickers. Now, other people put stickers first in all the areas that they think they want to have stickers. For me, I just find that's not the best method. I like to write down the things that I need to get done in the week and then fill in the gaps with stickers. Not necessarily the gaps, but fill in areas that I think are going to be less intrusive if I have to write more things down. I hope that makes sense. Let's jump in. I have some washi tape, and I was kind of thinking of, I don't know, if you know me, you know that I love polka dots, and so I'm really feeling this polka dot one. I'm just gonna pull this because I know I love it. But the issue with this is it's too big. I could probably put it up top, or I could probably put it in the center, but I already know this takes too much space. And so what I'm gonna do today is cut this in half. I've never done this ever. So you guys are gonna do it with me. I'm gonna try to cut this as evenly in half as possible. And normally if it was a small thing, I would do it with my scissors, but since I know I'm gonna probably want a lot, I'm just gonna line it up in here and hopefully get it as close to centered as possible. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. So I just wanna do this first just so that I have it and I know I'm not, and then I can get this thing out of my way and we can start writing down in our planner. So this, I did a video recently, it's probably dropping the same day that this is dropping, of all my favorite planner things, and this is one of them. I got this years ago, as you can tell. It's just worn out because I've used it so much over the years. So I'm just gonna slice this and I can see that it is cut in half. So we're gonna use this later. I'm so excited. I hope it works. I'm such a dork. So let's just take out our plans. How have you all been this week? Have you guys been good? Here in California, in my specific valley, Napa Valley, it has been cold in the mornings. And when I say cold, I'm saying like 60 degrees. 40s, 50s, 60. I think the lowest it gets at night is maybe mid 40s. So in the morning it's kind of crisp, and I've been freezing my booty off. I know those of you who live in like the East Coast and like you really have cold mornings, I know I'm a whiner. I'm sorry in advance. Okay, I'm going to write down what I always write down at the very top. If you've been watching these, you know that I do my work day at the very top because I am trying to create balance with my life, and I allow myself to be worked to the bone day, night, weekends, and I'm starting to try to set boundaries and balance and only work between 8 in the morning and 4:30. That's my typical work day, 8 in the morning to 4:30. That's when I used to go to work. If I don't set boundaries, I've been working from 5 in the morning until 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's just ridiculous. So I'm really trying to set boundaries. So the reason why I put work day at the top is because I try to keep track of when I start and when I end each day and really hold tight to that. Again, we're in this pandemic, so everything's new and everything's kind of hard to do right now. We're just, yeah, I'm just blessed to have a job. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so I do know that Bella has in-person school now. We're entering phase 2. I need to make sure that I go online and do the forms. So I'm gonna keep this here, and it will remind me. I had to take a COVID test because I've been super sick since Wednesday. I'm editing out all the times I'm coughing and sniffling, so you probably won't thankfully get to hear any of that grossness while I'm filming because I'll edit it out. But I've been really sick. But I'm gonna call the doctor on Monday just to verify. So I'm gonna put call. I am such a freak about my handwriting, people. Now you know why I love these erasable pens. So there you go. Sometimes you guys say that you can't see. I wonder if I should zoom in more. Maybe I should. This is kind of zoomed in a good amount. And so hopefully you can see what's going on and it's clearer. If you like this kind of up close visual rather than the wider shot, let me know down below because that'll help me in future videos to see how close I should get so that you can actually see every detail of the weekly view. So it's up to you. Just let me know what works. I can adjust the camera accordingly. All right, so let us start with this. I know I wanted to do some black. I'm gonna cut this edge off here because I know I'm not gonna use that part that's thick. That's kind of nice. So let's cut this off and see where we're gonna put it. I was thinking here. All right, well, let's do it, peeps. That looks straight enough. I can't find my cute little heart. Just gonna lift this a little bit, not too much, because remember last week when we, actually I'm just gonna slit it, because last time I cut it and it showed the note. So we're just gonna add the washi. Again, I add the washi to the area that is free space. Up here, I'm not going to be writing anything here, and the task line is not something that I would typically write anything in. And so that's the area where I'm adding washi tape. I'm getting the same piece, the same side of the piece, just so that I have the same width on both sides. Ooh, look at me do that on the first try. Don't you love when you do something right the first time? It's so satisfying. I watched a really good Netflix. I was laying in bed because I was so freaking sick that I was laying in bed and couldn't do anything, and I was like, what can I watch? And I watched this amazing Netflix thing about a young girl and chess, her being able to play chess. It was super good. Okay, so there we are with that. As I mentioned, I may use this other side here later, or I may not use it at all. We'll see as we go. I found these Carpe Diem stickers that I had purchased at Hobby Lobby, and I just thought they were so cute, and so I want to kind of incorporate them in this week's planner. So let's just kind of see what's in here, because I haven't looked at these in forever. I like this quote: "You're not free in life until you're free of wanting other people's approval." Sweet Jesus, that is so true. That is so true. That's like a word right there. Hello. I really like this typewriter because it's actually polka dot, which was not planned at all, and so I think that's cute. They have some little circles and these little hexagons, I think they're called. They have a lot of cute little things in here. Look at the little florals. You guys all know I've been all up on the florals. So this is has some words, some little boxes. These I could probably use in place of here, so we might try that. It's all about playing around, peeps. These are so adorable, and they're tiny enough that they'll fit and not take up so much space. All right, we're using this one. Don't know what the hell we're gonna do with it, but we're gonna play around. Okay, so let us start. And just, you guys know I always like to do something here, so I think I don't think I want to add any more washi tape. This black and white is kind of predominant there. Let's see what we have. I like these little circles, but I also like this. I know I want to add this somewhere. Do I want to add it here? Do I want to add it in the center? Do I want to add it up here with a little, I think I'm going to add it up here with a little note that's something cute that can be put right here. So I think I want to put some kind of verbiage here, like a little quote or something cute. I have Queen in my head right now, sorry. I wish I could play music while I'm doing this, but unfortunately, due to copyright laws, I can't play Queen in the background. Hello Beautiful. I like this Hello Beautiful. I thought I saw one back here. I think I'm gonna do the Hello Beautiful. I just think it's cute. So let's get this little, I'm gonna just put it right there. I like this. I think it's too much polka dot. So I did the Hello Beautiful, and I kind of want some kind of florals or something here on the corner because there's still cute little space there. So we can either do these florals or a little heart. I kind of like this heart, and then doing, no, I'm not gonna do that there. I know that I'm not gonna like it. So let's pick some of these greens and whites and just surround her there with a couple of, that looks cute. Okay, so I like the way that that is coming out. That's cute. I love that typewriter. It brings that polka dot up top, and then this floral here ties into this. And sometimes I have to remind myself that I'm beautiful and not be so hard on myself. As women, we are so hard on ourselves, like for real. I think I want to do more flowery stuff on that side. These hearts are so cute. I think what I want to do, see, sometimes I see this is a planner. Obviously, this is a little planner, right? But I'm not going to use it as a planner. I'm going to put it here sideways. Again, I'm drawing the colors from the florals here, and then I'm going to add the polka dotted heart right in the center. And that just brings some color and it ties in all the florals. Yeah, that looks so cute. Can you see it? Because of this new view, I have to be very conscious of what you can see and what you can't. So I got to kind of move this over. So that is super cute. I'm loving it. Okay, so I really like these kind of reminders. I love that it's Friday. That's super cute. But before I get into filling up this, let me get my normal stickers that you guys see me do all the time. My film, edit, YouTube. All right, let's get these boogers off of here. We're gonna put this right here. I try to line it up with this bottom line right here. Then we're gonna do edit, because I edit everything on Sunday mornings. So I film on Saturday mornings when my kids are knocked out. And then I edit in Sunday mornings when my kids are knocked out. If you have subscribed to me, thank you. If you haven't, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. And I upload every Monday morning. So I'm gonna put these little dots here just because they're important dates. I have these dots from Daiso and I really like them. So I could do two things. I could add dots, which I will here. I like to add a yellow dot to remind me that it's payday. Is yellow gonna go? Does it matter? I think I'll do green. It's cool. I'm cool with green. If I can get these things out. Am I in the wrong? I'm a dodo bird. Gee whiz, Noelia. You can tell I'm sick. There you go. Friggin' trying to take stickers out and it's the wrong side. That's just reminding me that's payday. See how cute these are? These are from Daiso. So like I can add little round to highlight a date. I can do, you know, this pink one, a blue one. And that's what I like about these transparent ones is that you can add, you can see what it'll look like without you even having to put it on. Okay, so what I do want to do is, so we have upload work. Bella goes back to school. I'm kind of okay with it and I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. So we don't really go out. And so for me, it's super important that I keep my kids safe and myself safe. So we rarely go out. We try to have as minimal amount out that we can. Okay, I'm gonna do these cute little boxes just because I think they're adorbs and they are taking up space, but they're space that I know that I'm gonna need. Is that crooked? It looks crooked to me. What is with me today? I know it's crooked. It's just a hairline crooked. I'll line it up that way so that I won't be such a nut about it. Okay, and then I saw a really cute don't forget somewhere here. So let me find it. There it is. There's this little don't forget, which I think is cute. And I can put it in between because those are the two dates. Now, I like to use permanent marker on these particular stickers and I'm gonna try to see what it looks like with my Frixon. I'm not gonna use the thin one. This is the 0.38, if you remember, the slim. And this is just the regular 0.7. So I'm gonna try the 0.7 and see how it works. Okay, so those are the 2 days that Bella is in person class. Kind of like it. I don't like that it's not centered. That's my OCD. So I'm gonna pull it out and try my damnedest to center it without being a freak about it. These are somewhat forgiving when you pull them off because they're so thick. I like it better centered. And I can just put the don't forget here. I'm gonna cut this in half because I hear a door opening. I don't know if it's the cat or if it's my children. Again, this is all about just doing what sometimes, this is therapy for me, seriously, like just being able to take time and do some form of planning is super important for me to just take a deep breath and just do something that I enjoy. All right, so that I put the little flags there so that I can know that those are super important, and I'm putting that don't forget in between. Okay, so that's fine. All that is dandy. I'm gonna add a little bit of florals. Good news about these flowers is that they are not transparent. That's both a good thing and a bad thing. I typically like transparent, but in this case, this is perfectly fine because you can add florals and it's not gonna, you're not gonna see through. So you can add the florals anywhere and it's just perfect. Those are some florals. This is kind of ginormous. It kind of takes too much. I'm gonna have to piece this one together with some different florals and hope that it doesn't look wonky, but it looks wonky. All that matters is that you like it. So we've got florals on either side. Yes, I've been obsessed with florals. Homie knows it. I'm gonna keep this side notes. I don't want to take up space, so we'll see how this looks. Let's see if there's a to-do or a get stuff done. How about one of these that say to do? I don't know, I'm piecing it together as we go. So we have these that I think are cute. I really love this guy. So I'm gonna put him here in the corner. Part of why having it zoomed in is tough because it limits the space that you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully that is good. This is just gonna be notes. I know I'm just gonna have kind of notes as I go with all the stuff that's going on. But this I wanna do kind of to do and that kind of stuff. I'm just pulling these out because I like this to do right here. So I'm just gonna have this be to do's. I like this never settle. All right. Never settle. We have our to-dos right there. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is take this out and I'm actually gonna put it right here, to do. And that'll be my to-do list. I have personal and I have business. I kind of like how that turned out. I think it's super cute. I might just add florals here just for the sake of it. I kind of don't like adding florals in the same area, so I'm going to do it opposite and do it right here. And I think what I will do is just, all right, I readjusted the camera so you can kind of get a full view of the layout. I'll just add a couple of the things that I know I'm going to have to do. ladies and gentlemen, this is the final product of what it looks like. Again, I'm leaving my space here for work notes for the week. What I normally do is cut this in half. I do my personal to-dos and my business to-dos, have all the important calendar things on the specific days that I need to do, and then added the spruce of color. And I really liked how this black polka dot came out. It really makes me happy. I think the only thing that's driving me nuts is that at the bottom there's no polka dots. I think I'm gonna add some polka dotty on the bottom. We're gonna do this circle. Just because I like to have a theme going throughout, that polka dot here ties in the polka dot everywhere else. So I need one more polka dotted item. So let me see if I can find it. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this shine one because it's the only one left that has polka dots in it. And kind of put it underneath here. All right, now it feels more balanced with the polka dots at the bottom, in the center, and on top. It ties in all the polka dots, and that makes me happy. At the end of the day, that's all that matters, is that whatever you do makes you happy. It's just simply to make it be functional so that you're able to fill in all the blanks, and also colorful enough that when you open the page to the day that you're working on, or the week in my case, that it makes you happy, that it brings a smile to your face, that it's not just all work, 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 right? I've always been a week at a view person, and I love this specific thing because it gives me enough room to be able to do the things I need to do, and it allows me the bottom half to kind of personalize and work it whatever way that works best for me. So this week, this is how I've done it. Again, you'll see a lot of white space. That's on purpose because I'm filling in the gaps as I go throughout my work week. I have still a lot of room here to do my to-dos. And again, I can use this for a secondary area for to-dos, or as I put here, notes. This is because this is on top of washi tape. I could, in theory, take this off, which I might do. Then it's just a secondary location to add more tasks, errands, whatever the case may be. I hope that you guys enjoyed my process. As always, I have no process. I just go with the flow and see what works. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's plan with me. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.